Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family. Because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
Breaking news that has shaken the entertainment world. Zhao Lucy and Yongyang's hidden emotional connection to Yu Menglong's funeral has finally been revealed. Crying face, folded hands, this is not just another story about fame or drama. It's about love, loss, and the bonds that remind us all of our shared humanity. Stay with me until the very end, because what we've uncovered will truly move you. Welcome back to Update X24H, your trusted source for the latest news, drama, and untold stories from the entertainment industry. Today we explore the heartfelt connection between Zhao Lucy, Yongyang, and the late Yu Menglong. A story that is not only heartbreaking, but also inspiring. When the devastating news of Yu Menglong's passing broke, the entertainment world fell into a state of disbelief and sorrow. For many fans, the shock was immediate and overwhelming. Yu had always been regarded as more than just an actor on the rise. He embodied a rare combination of warmth, humility, and talent that resonated both on and off the screen. His performances carried an authenticity that allowed viewers to connect with him on a deeply personal level, and his reputation behind the scenes was equally admirable. Colleagues often spoke of his kindness, his quiet determination, and the way he brought comfort to those around him. That is why the suddenness of his death struck so hard, not only within the industry but also among the countless fans who had come to see him as a figure of inspiration. What made this moment even more poignant was the sense of unfinished promise. Yu Menglong was still carving his path, steadily building a career that seemed destined for greater heights. There was so much more he could have achieved, so many roles he could have brought to life, and so many stories left untold. His departure felt abrupt, as though a light had been extinguished far too soon. In the midst of grief, fans and industry insiders alike began to reflect not only on his body of work, but also on the small human moments that defined him. Stories of his generosity circulated online, how he took time to support younger actors, how he treated crew members with respect, how he carried himself with grace even under pressure. These memories became a source of comfort, a way for people to hold on to the essence of who he was. The shock of loss also created an atmosphere of collective mourning. Social media platforms were instantly filled with tributes, heartfelt messages, and images that captured Yu's best moments. Fans from different corners of the world, many of whom had never met him, united in grief, demonstrating the profound impact he had made across borders and cultures. It was not only about losing a talented actor, but also about losing someone who had represented kindness, perseverance, and the quiet power of authenticity. His death reminded everyone of life's fragility, sparking conversations about the importance of cherishing relationships and valuing the present. In this way, the loss of Yu Menglong became more than a headline. It became a shared emotional experience, a moment of collective reflection, and a powerful reminder of how deeply art and humanity are intertwined. For those who have followed Zhao Lucy's career, her public image has often been that of a radiant, light-hearted figure who effortlessly spreads joy wherever she goes. Yet beneath the cheerful exterior lies a woman whose sense of loyalty and sincerity runs far deeper than what is visible on the surface. Her connection to Yu Menglong is a testament to this. Though their names were not frequently linked in headlines or promotional campaigns, those who observed closely knew there was a quiet bond between them, one built through shared experiences, overlapping circles of friends, and the mutual respect that only grows from enduring the same struggles within the entertainment industry. Zhao Lucy once mentioned Yu Menglong in a casual interview, speaking with admiration about his work ethic and his ability to rise above challenges without complaint. At the time, her words may have seemed like a simple acknowledgement of a colleague, but in the wake of his passing, they now carry an immeasurable weight. When the news of Yu's death broke, fans immediately noticed something unusual. Zhao Lucy, who is known for her consistent interaction with her audience, suddenly fell silent on social media. For a celebrity whose life is often measured in constant updates, live streams, and posts, Her silence spoke louder than anything she might have written. It was a silence heavy with grief, the kind that does not require words to be understood. It reflected the depth of her mourning, not just as a fellow actor grieving for a peer, but as a friend quietly processing the loss of someone who had touched her life more personally than many had realized. This unspoken pain revealed a side of Xiao Lucy rarely seen in public, reminding fans that behind the glitz and laughter, she is still a human being, capable of profound sorrow. Her hidden bond with Yu Menglong also illustrates the fragile, often invisible connections that shape the lives of public figures. In an industry where relationships are scrutinized and privacy is rare, much of the real affection and respect between actors is kept away from the spotlight. Zhao Lucy's response was not dramatic or staged for attention. Instead, it was deeply private, the kind of grief that reveals itself only through absence. For her supporters, this silence became a powerful message. It showed that her connection with you was built on genuine respect and affection, not publicity or convenience. And for the wider audience, it was a poignant reminder that even those who seem untouchable by fame are vulnerable to loss. In Mourning Yu Menglong, Zhao Lucy revealed the depth of her humanity, leaving a lasting impression that her bond with him, though hidden from the public eye, was both real and profound. Yongyang has long been celebrated as one of the most prominent figures in Chinese entertainment, admired for his charisma, professionalism, and the ability to captivate audiences with every performance. Yet behind the polished image of a superstar lies a man who, like many others in his industry, carries quiet bonds and unspoken loyalties. His connection to Yu Menglong was never loudly advertised nor made the subject of trending headlines, but it was real, and it revealed itself in the way Yongyang responded to Yu's passing. Though their careers often ran on parallel tracks, intersecting only at events, banquets, and shared networks of friends, Yongyang's respect for Yu Menglong was deeply rooted in admiration for his resilience and work ethic. Industry insiders recall subtle gestures that spoke volumes, moments when Yongyang showed encouragement, when he lent quiet support to projects smaller than his own, and when he recognized in Yu a kind of perseverance that mirrored his own. When news of Yu Menglong's death emerged, those who paid close attention could sense that Yongyang's grief was carried with a dignity that matched his character. There were no dramatic statements or public displays designed for attention. Instead, his response was understated, almost silent, yet undeniably powerful. Reports suggest that he attended the funeral in a low profile, dressed in solemn simplicity, his demeanor heavy with the weight of loss. Observers noted that he spent time in reflection, offering comfort where needed, and allowing his presence alone to embody the respect he felt for his departed colleague. This restraint, this quiet respect, spoke louder than any words could have. It showed a man mourning not as a superstar, but as a human being who had lost someone he valued. What is most striking about Yongyang's tribute is that it aligns perfectly with his long-standing reputation for humility. Despite his fame, he has often been known to act without seeking recognition, to support quietly and walk away before the cameras catch him. In Yu Menglong's case, fans began to recall stories of how Yongyang had once promoted Yu's smaller work behind the scenes, a gesture he never claimed credit for. These memories resurfaced after Yu's passing, painting a picture of respect and brotherhood that had existed beyond the spotlight. In Mourning Yu Menglong with such quiet dignity, Yongyang reminded the world that true respect does not require spectacle. It is found in silence, in presence, and in the deep acknowledgement of another's worth. His grief became a reflection of the bonds that often remain unseen but are no less profound, and in doing so, he honored Yu not just as an actor, but as a man whose life deserved to be remembered with grace. On social media, fans pieced together the clues. Hashtags like hashtag Xiao Lucy mourns Yu Menglong and hashtag Yongyang quiet grief began trending on Weibo. TikTok was flooded with edits, old interviews, clips of smiles and soft background music, all celebrating Yu's legacy. What made this moment powerful wasn't just the mourning of Yu Menglong, but the way fans united in grief alongside Zhao Lucy and Yongyang, creating a wave of compassion across the globe. This story carries a bigger meaning. Yu Menglong's untimely passing reminds us of the fragility of life, and the importance of cherishing relationships while we can. For Zhao Lucy, it reinforces her long-standing belief in valuing people over fame. For Yongyang, it may inspire him to continue supporting others quietly, just as he once did for you. And for fans, it is a call to celebrate the human side of celebrities. Beyond the cameras, beyond the headlines, they too experience love, loss, and the need for support. Fans are now speculating. Could this shared grief bring Zhao Lucy and Yongyang closer together? While nothing is confirmed, the emotional connection has already left a mark. Some believe they may honor Yu Menglong by supporting charitable causes, by collaborating in future projects, or by simply reminding fans of the importance of kindness. Imagine if this moment of sorrow could spark new acts of unity within the industry. That would be the greatest tribute to Yu Menglong's legacy. In the end, this is more than just a story about celebrities. It is about friendship, compassion, and the invisible bonds that tie us together as human beings. Yu Menglong may be gone, but his influence continues to live on through his work, through his fans, and through the memories held by Zhao Lucy and Yongyang. Thank you for watching Update X24H. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep Yu Menglong's memory alive, while supporting Zhao Lucy and Yongyang during this difficult time. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember, your support means the world. See you in the next video.